Hey, what's up guys? I'm here with Mitchell, who just won a long 5-round hobby here at Card Merchant Takakuna. It was not an easy one. We actually have a very stacked locals here. We've got like 4 serial winners at this locals, and you managed to beat them all with none other than
Bello Betty.
Bello Betty. Nice! Going with the rogue pick to take it out. That's really nice. So how did the deck feel? And how are the matchups?
Well, it felt pretty good. A lot of my matchups were actually not favored for me. But she's been doing a lot better since Starter Deck came out because the meta shifted a little bit. But she's quite strong at the moment and only gets stronger in the future.
Yeah. Any specific matchups you want to talk about?
Actually, my worst matchup was against Smoker. But luckily enough, they didn't see any Tashikis. And it was quite lucky for me in that regard, but I could have managed to deal with about 1 or 2, but no more.
Yeah. How about some of the other meta picks like Blue Doffy?
So Blue Doffy, I got quite lucky. This deck is actually quite favored into it. It's about 60-40. You just can rush them down a little faster, but I did high roll and got a Lindbergh off life, which did pretty much tip the scales in my favor quite badly.
Sweet. So shall we just get right into the profile?
Yeah. So I run 4 Bello Betty searches, quite simple. Find any Rev Army except Bello Betty, but pretty good card. Then I run another bit of a controversial one, 4 Raise Max. It pairs quite nicely with a lot of the other cards, and also in this deck you want to play a lot of 1-drops really early because they get quite strong. But his effect comes up later on. Then I run 4 Kuma. He's nice trigger body, plus he KOs a 2k and works well with Raise Max, and often comes up quite clutch in like the whole matchups and is quite the goat. Then I've got 4 Koala 2k. This card is more than a 2k in this deck now because the -3 works well with quite a few cards now, especially Kuma, but mostly a 2k. Then I run 4 of Inazuma. It's my rush, gains rush if it has 7,000. If another character has 7,000 power, but often this guy does as well when you use your leader effect. So quite a strong finisher. Then this is quite a controversial one. Is the 4 Molly. I really like this card for one, its effect is quite nice, but also the trigger is consistent. It's just a trash where often a lot of people don't run the trash ones, they run other trigger effects. Then you have 4 Lindbergh. This guy is pretty strong, pairs super well with Raise Max and Koala, and it just allows you, and especially in the Blue Doffy, when you hit this guy, you Koala a Boa, and then you can just swing face the whole way through. Then you've got 4 of Vankov. This is like the core of the deck. This guy allows you to cheat out a 5,000 power character if she has 7,000 power. Quite a strong one, that one. And then the main target for Vankov is Karasu. Karasu gives any character or leader -1,000 power for the turn. Quite strong, and also does it on play and when attacking. So he's not often the target, but he comes in quite clutch. Now I run 3 of the Emporio Vankov. This guy searches the top 3 for a Rev Army with 5k power and then plays it for free. So it can help you a lot, but oftentimes it's just used for discard other than the 5 Don turn. Then I run 1 of the 5-cost Sabo. I saw someone running this, I gave it a shot, never came up, I just threw it away most of the time. But it's really good into the Bonnie matchup specifically, getting rid of that Cavendish. Then I run 4 Cracker. This guy's alright, just a nice scary body off life if you hit it first. You can just terrify them completely, and then just force them to get rid of their whole hand, or they just take a lot of life and you're ahead already. Lastly, a couple more here. We've got 4 Satori, mostly a 2k, but this guy's just got to trash play this card. Super strong card. I think I'm going to keep this even when 09 comes out in the future, because that trigger is just too consistent and it's super strong. And then lastly, we've got 2 Monkey D Dragons. This card is really strong on your 8 Don turn because it can allow you to avoid a lot of your leader's problems with having low hand size. because you're only just playing this guy on that one turn. And he's super strong. This is your big body.
Sweet, cool deck. Would you like make any other changes to this right now, or keep it the same? Pretty much?
The main change would be I'm looking at Cracker. He's the main change at the moment. Not too sure where I'm going with the deck, and maybe the Sabo as well. It's a bit of a weird one. Not really sure what I'd put in, but the new Koala coming in from 09 is the main interest, and that's really all that's coming in. I'm not really sure what else I would do at the moment.
Yeah, so other than those cards, you're very happy with the deck?
Yeah, other than those, I'm very happy with the deck, and it played very well as well, and super consistent, surprisingly.
Yeah, sweet. Well, thank you very much, Mitchell.
You're welcome.
Sweet.